Hi, movie lovers, welcome back again to this interesting review. You see, I call this When Talent is Mistaken for Love. There is a growing habit in the entertainment world where fans confuse performance with personal reality. And when two actors work well together, the public automatically writes a love story for them, even when none exists. This is exactly what is happening with Maurice and Sonia Uche. They perform convincingly, they connect naturally, and they also deliver emotions effortlessly. And because of that, people assume there must be something more. But the truth is simple. What you see on screen is a production and not a confession. Professional bond, not personal attachment. Now, working closely with someone does not automatically create romantic intentions. In creative industries, people often build strong bonds based on trust, discipline, and also teamwork. And that bond can look intense, deep, and even emotional, but it doesn't mean it is romantic. In the story of Sonia Uche and Maurice, these two understand each other's work style. They read each other's emotions well, and they respond to each other's energy perfectly. That is called professional compatibility, not love. And why their distance can be healthy is this: sometimes not crossing a line is what keeps things stable. Yes. And when people mix work with emotions, confusion starts, boundaries disappear, expectations rise, and once expectation rises, you know what happens: disappointment is always inevitable. And by keeping their relationship strictly professional, they avoid unnecessary dramas. They also protect their peace, they secure their careers, and they stay focused on growth. Not every connection needs to become intimate or maybe to the meaningful, but fame creates false narrative, guys. And the audience often creates stories that feel real because they are repeated often. Social media edits, comments, captions, and fan theories begins to form a narrative that looks like truth even when it's imagination. And soon people stopped asking, are they together, and start saying they are hiding it. And this is dangerous because it removes their freedom to life normally, and everything becomes interpreted. Every silence becomes suspicion, and every smile of theirs also becomes an evidence. And that kind of pressure is unfair. Their individual part matters, and Maurice Sam has his journey. Likewise, Sonia Uche has her own destiny. They each have personal goals, private struggles, family influences, emotional boundaries, and even future plans. Now, forcing them into one storyline ignores their individuality, and two successful people can work side by side even without walking into the same future. And fans also, on their own part, must learn to separate acts from life. You see, entertainment is illusion done well, and acting is emotion delivered professionally. Chemistry on its own is connection created intentionally. So when fans fail to separate this, they begin to demand access to private lives, to emotional choices, and even personal decisions that don't belong to them. And support should look like respect, encouragement, appreciation, and loyalty, not pressure, not control, and not entitlement like most of their fans do. Sometimes the best couples are just couples. History has shown us that some of the most iconic partnerships never become couples, like that of Ramsey Noah, Genevieve, Emekike, and all that. And that is why they lasted, because they never became couple. Their strength came from mutual respect, not emotional dependency. And Maurice and Sonia Uche fall into this category. Their power is in their collaborations, not in their romance. And not every connection needs a relationship label. Not every bond needs romance. And not every chemistry needs commitment. Yes, some partnerships are meant to inspire, not to entangle. And some connections are meant to entertain and not to evolve. Some couples are meant to shine professionally and not merge personally. So Maurice and Sonia Uche don't need to be lovers to remain relevant. They don't need to date to stay respected. and they don't need romance to stay powerful, guys. The only thing they need, one thing these two need, is freedom to be themselves. And as fans, the best support we can give them is to let them have it. So we should already stop expecting, more from Sonia Uche and Maurice, like dating and the rest. So guys, if you really enjoyed this review and you've not liked this channel and the video, kindly click on the like button and also subscribe. I'll be coming your way again on my next review. I love you guys. Bye.